Night opens over the mountains. Silver spills across the snow. A pale wheel climbs the heavens, and something follows far below. No hoof has crossed that distance, no hunter walks that height. Yet through the fields of starlight, a wolf has found the light. Money guides the shining vessel over pine and frozen stone, watching sleeping halls beneath him, knowing he is not alone. Far behind the lunar pathway, two bright eyes divide the dark. Hati runs where none may follow, bound unto his ancient mark. Not through forest, not through valley, not beneath the mortal sky. He hunts along the road of heaven, where the wandering fires lie. Every night the distance narrows, every dawn begins again. Neither hunter asked for mercy, neither path is his to look. Money gjennom natten, ulven følger dine spor. Over fjell og kalde stjerner hører du hans fjerne råp. Løp, Mani, månen skinner, ingen vei kan føre hjem. Hati jager over himmelen, natt etter natt igjen. Mortals wake beneath his passing, farmers turn their eyes above. Children watch the silver traveler, never knowing what he flees from. Clouds may hide the road for moments, storms may veil the lunar flame. Still the hunter never falters, still he follows Mani's way. Across the lakes the moon lies broken into trembling shards of white. Yet above that mirrored silence, Hati races through the night. He does not need the woodland, he leaves no tracks in snow. His quarry crosses heaven, where mortal feet cannot go. No gate can bar his passage, no mountain makes him stray. For when the moon returns to darkness, the wolf returns to chase. Løp, Mani, gjennom natten, ulven følger dine spor. Over fjell og kalde stjerner hører du hans fjerne råp. Løp, Mani, månen skinner, ingen vei kan føre hjem. Hati jager over himmelen, natt etter natt. before our fathers. There will be nights when we are gone. Still the silver path keeps turning. Still the moon is carried on. Mani has watched the rivers wander, watched their courses leave the land, seen the forest rise from seedlings, seen them fall by human hands. Kings have vanished into memory, names have faded from the stone, but above their brief dominions he continues on alone. He has watched 1,000 winters lay their silence on the earth, watched the first fires of the village become cities, ash and half. What is a lifetime to one who crosses the same dark sea again and again? Månen går over världen, år blir borta, natt består. Mani ser de dødelige komme, leve, så forgå. Evig vandrer månen videre over hav og over land. Ingen natt er helt den samme, likevel går samme vei. Once a woman raised her infant toward his light beside the sea. Years later that same child stood there, old beneath a silver gleam. Generations passed like rainfall, footprints vanished from the shore. Mani knew their little stories, though they spoke his name no more. From the fjords to distant valleys, from the ice to summer grain, every face became a memory, every season came again. There are things the moon remembers that no living tongue can tell. Quiet vows beside the water, ships that never sailed back home. Hands once lifted toward the heavens, eyes once searching for a sign, all became a breath of history underneath his borrowed shine. Dum da dum da da dum da da dum 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 da dum dum dum. Does eternity grow heavy when you count it night by night? Does the sky become a prison when your road is made of light? Below him lives begin and finish, above him constellations turn, and Mani keeps their vanished moments, though the world dogs refuse their sleeping, horses turn against the gate. Something moves beyond the cloud line. Something makes the darkness wait. An old man stands outside his doorway, watching frost consume the field. There is silver over everything, but part of heaven stays concealed. Mani rises pale and distant, yet his light is strangely thin. Across the edge of his reflection, another darkness settles in.
No thunder rolls across the mountains, no storm has gathered from the west. Still the ravens leave the treetops, still the cattle know no rest.
People do not see the hunter, only what his presence hides. A shadow moving over silver, a wound of darkness through the night. Skyggen faller over månen, natten håller pusten och Hati går bak månens lys, närmare än för igår. Mani skjul ditt kalde ansikt, vakt i mörkers skyer slö. För en ulv går genom natten, där vår ingen mennesker går.
Along the coast the fishermen notice moonlight failing on the foam. Mothers draw the shutters tighter, calling wandering children home.
No one knows the name of terror when it first arrives unseen. Sometimes fear is only silence where familiar light has been.
Then the cloud begins to open,
And the moon emerges white,
but for one breath something darker
seems to cross behind the light.
This way, not with prophets, not with kings, but with people watching heaven, trying to name unsettling things.
A shadow where no cloud was moving, a wolf imagined in the height, a tale repeated through the winters until it learned to outrun time.
Yet somewhere beyond human seeing,
beyond the reach of earthly eyes,
Hati follows,
Mani knows it,
and neither legend needs to lie.
Skyggen faller over månen, natten håller pusten och Hati går bak månens lys, närmare än för igår. Mani skjul ditt kalde ansikt, bak i mörkers skyer slö. För en ulv går genom natten, där vår There is only night behind him. There is only road beyond.
The stars by movement, knows where every season turns, knows the hour the snows awaken, knows when northern daylight burns.
He knows Hati without seeing, knows the rhythm of his stride, knows the silence that grows deeper when the wolf is close behind.
Long ago he feared the footfall, long ago he searched for rest. Now the chase has shaped his being, like the moonlight shapes the crest.
What are you?
Without the road you travel.
What is the hunter?
Without the one who runs.
Jeg går videre gjennom natten, selv når ulven følger meg. Månen kjenner ingen hvile, himmelen blitt min vei. Hati løper, jeg går videre under stjerner uten tall. Så lenge månen krysser himmelen, skal jeg aldri stå i ro. There is no hatred in the distance, there is no mercy there as well. Only two eternal movements bound within the same old tale.
Wolf and moon across the heavens, hunted, hunted, endless wheel. Perhaps a fate repeated always
Becomes the only truth you feel.
Mani turns above the glaciers,
Hati passes over stone,
neither touching earth beneath them.
neither truly left alone.
Below,
Another fire is kindled.
someone looks into the heights,
Someone sees the moon still moving.
through the deep and ancient night.
They will never know his footsteps, never hear the hunter near. The tale will cross their language.
And survive another year.
Perhaps that is how gods endure,
Not carved forever into stone,
but carried forward by the voices
of those who know they're not alone.
No final night, no final road,
No final breath,
beneath the stars.
only movement,
Only distance.
my son's name. Beneath the roots where dead things dream, I heard the silence split and scream. A shadow stirred beneath the storm, a child of mine, yet not alone. His eyes were born from winter fire, his breath rose higher, ever higher. The earth grew still beneath his feet as fate and flesh began to meet. They watched him grow beside my throne, a wolf no golden hall could own. And every god who praised the light saw their ending in his sight. They feared the jaws, they feared the blood, they feared the sun, they never understood. They called him monster before he learned to speak, for gods become cruel whenever gods feel weak. Han ulven, han min son, født under månen, skjult under snön. La gudene frykte, la himmelen stå. Ingen kan stoppe den veien han må gå. Han ulven, han bærer mitt blod, sterkere enn frykten som vokser i nord. Når verden skjelver og stjernene dør, skal Fenrir stå der, større enn før. We taught him neither hate nor war. The gods themselves unlocked that door. They fed him meat, but not their trust. They spoke of peace, then forged in dust. 1,000 whispers fill the hall. He grows too fast, he'll kill us all. Yet every chain their fear designed was first created in their minds. I touched his mane beneath the rain and felt the future in his veins. Not born for cages, not for shame, he carried more than Loki's name. They feared his strength before he chose to fight. They blamed the wolf for seeing through their lies. They called him darkness while hiding from the sun. But prophecy begins when cruelty is done. Han ulven, han min son, født under månen, skjult under snön. La gudene frykte, la himmelen stå. Ingen kan stoppe den veien han må gå. Han ulven, han bærer mitt blod, sterkere enn frykten som vokser i nord. Når verden skjelver og stjernene dør, skal Fenrir stå der, større enn før. My son, remember who you are. When they surround you in the dark, their golden words will hide a blade. Their promises were born to fade. They'll call it justice, they'll call it fate. They'll smile while leading you beyond the gate. But blood remembers and fire knows no prison lasts forever. When the north wind blows, wolf of winter, child of flame, let the 9 worlds learn your name. Wolf of winter, child of flame, let the 9 worlds learn your name. Han är ulven, han är min sömn, född under månen, kylt under snön. La gudene frykte, la himmelen stå. Ingen kan stoppa den veien han må gå. Han är ulven, han bærer mitt blod, sterkere enn frykten som vokser i nord. Når verden skjelver og stjernene dør, skal Fenrir stå der, større enn før. They feared the wolf, but they should have feared what fear would make him become. One chain for strength, one life for trust, one hand for armor, one promise turned to dust. They brought me iron forged in flame, and spoke with laughter, spoke my name. Come test your strength, no harm is meant. A simple game, a small event. I felt the weight around my skin, I heard the silence closing in. I pulled once hard, the metal cried, and every god stepped back in fright. The first chain shattered at my feet, their golden faces lost their peace. They praised my power, raised their cups, then hid their terror when they looked up. Again they came with stronger lies, a heavier chain and colder eyes. Again I broke what they had made, but fear grows sharper when gods feel betrayed. Lenken rundt meg, se meg stå. Dere vet ikke hva dere setter i gang nå. Jeg glemmer aldri, jeg tilgir ikke mer. Den dagen jeg er fri, skal dere se. Ingen lenke varer for alltid, ingen løgn kan skjule deres svik. Når båndet brister og himmelen blir rød, skal profetien våkne fra de døde. Then came a ribbon, soft and thin, no iron edge, no mark of sin, made from the sound of silent feet, from mountain roots and breathless heat. The beard of women, fish's breath, the final whisper before death. Things that were not yet somehow bound, a quiet curse without a sound. I watched their hands, I smelled their fear, no honest heart was standing near. You call this silk, you call this play, then place a hand between my jaws. Today the hall went still, the torches bent, no god would prove what their words meant, until one warrior crossed the floor and Tyr became what honor bore. His hand was calm, his breathing slow, he knew the price but did not go. The others smiled as chains drew tight and justice died beneath their lie. Legg lenken rundt meg, se meg stå. Dere vet ikke hva dere setter i gang nå. Jeg glemmer aldri, jeg tilgir ikke mer. 'cause your word still had a name, while all the others hid their shame. I felt the ribbon tighten deep, I heard the gods begin to breathe, and when I knew the game was done, I closed my jaws and took what honor had become. They drove a sword between my teeth and left me chained beneath the deep. My blood became a river's birth, my rage went crawling through the earth. But every mountain knows my cry, and every raven in the sky will carry word from shore to shore. The wolf remembers, the wolf keeps score. Leglenken runt meg, se meg stå. Dere vet ikke hva dere setter i gang nå. Jeg glemmer aldri, jeg tilgir ikke mer. Den dagen jeg er fri, skal dere se. Ingen lenke varer for alltid, ingen løgn kan skjule deres svik. Når båndet brister og himmelen blir rød, skal profetien våkne fra de døde. You bound the wolf to escape the prophecy, but every link you forced brought the prophecy closer.
The birds have left the sky, the sea has climbed the shore, the roots of Yggdrasil are shaking,
and the wolf is chained no more. Came without a spring. No child remembered birds that sing. Brother hunted brother down, while empty gods abandoned crowns.
the sun grew pale above the land, the dead rose walking from the sand. Naglfar sailed through poisoned foam, and every shadow called me home.
Beneath the stone, beneath the cold, I felt the ancient bindings fold. One thread gave way, then one, then all. The mountains answered to my call. The chain is breaking, the ground is torn, the age is dying, the wolf reborn. The sky is bleeding, the gods now run. I lift my jaws toward the sun. Solen faller, verden brenner, Fenrir bryter alle lenker. Hør meg rope, se meg fri, ingen gud kan stoppe meg. where warriors fell. Through Jallarhorn's unending yell,
the Bifrost cracked beneath the flame, and Heimdall died with Loki's name.
the Midgard serpent rose in rage. Thor met his death upon the stage. The fire giant raised his blade, and every golden tower swayed.
Then Odin came on Sleipnir's back, one final king beneath the black. His spear still shone, his ravens cried, but even wisdom cannot hide.
I saw no father, saw no throne. I saw the God
Who cast the stone,
the one who watched
while I was bound, now standing on the broken ground.
no chain between us,
No hall above,
no word of mercy.
no hand of
The
love,
path was written,
the hour begun.
the All-Father stands between the wolf and song.
Solen faller, verden brenner, Fenrir bryter alle lenker. Hør meg rope, se meg fri, ingen Gud kan stoppe meg nå. Himmelen mørkner, dagen dør, alt blir stille der jeg går. Når jeg sluker solens glød, våkner natten kald og rød.
My son, the gates are open wide.
Father, I have crossed the night.
They made a prison from their fear.
Now every frightened God is here.
Do you remember every chain?
I carry every link and name.
The world they built upon our pain.
Will never rise the same again.
Run, All-Father,
Call your dead
raise your spear.
above your head.
The wolf is hunger,
The wolf is nigh,
the wolf has come to swallow life.
solen faller, verden brenner, Fenrir bryter alle lenker. Hør meg rope, se meg fri, ingen Gud kan stoppe meg nå. Himmelen mørkner, dagen dør, alt blir stille der jeg går. Når jeg sluker solens glød, våkner natten kald og rød. Ingen lenke, ingen Gud, ingen sol står evig. Ingen lenke, ingen Gud, Fenrir går endelig fri.
No sunlight,
No sunlight,
no throne,
only silence and the wolf, and the wolf.
a raven crossed the morning sky.
Nobody followed its flight.
The river carried broken branches east.
Smoke climbed from the settlement roofs.
Another day began. Men returned from the high ground with frost upon their hair.
Women gathered roots beside the water. Children watched the clouds change shape. Far beyond the fields, something moved across the ridge.
Too distant to understand,
Too large to ignore.
nobody spoke.
But every face turned toward it. Tagelhar slow wooden percussion, low breath,
Low breath vocals. the same mountains, tracks appeared beside the river
and disappeared beneath the rain.
Certain trees were never cut,
certain paths were taken only at daylight,
certain dreams were repeated
by people who had never spoken to each other.
Soon the old ones began remembering patterns,
The young began listening,
and stories gathered around what could not be explained.
För ravnen fick sitt tegn, för vinden fick sin sång. Gick vi under samma himmel, genom dal och genom land. Jorden låg under våra fötter, himmelen vilte över oss. Och nu är langt bortenfor ilden.
Så tillbaka.
One evening,
A stranger arrived from the coast,
he spoke of a figure seen in dreams.
walking beneath a hood,
Another village knew the same figure,
but described another face,
another voice.
another story.
Generations would shape them,
Poets would bind them together.
but here
At the beginning,
there was only the feeling.
that humanity was not alone.
För ravnen fick sitt tegn, för vinden fick sin sång. Gick vi under samma himmel, genom dal och genom land. Jorden låg under våra fötter, himmelen vilte över oss. Och nu är langt bortenfor ilden.
Så tillbaka.
Centuries later,
They would carve names into memory.
they would speak of wanderers,
Thunderers,
watchers,
mothers.
giants.
But those voices belong to another age.
Here,
The story had only begun. Drywood catching! Another branch, another flame. Hands reached toward the heat. Faces appeared from darkness. One by one, smoke entered wool and hair. Fat hissed against stone. Someone laughed, someone began striking wood against wood. Another answered. Soon the night had a rhythm. Hands, feet, wood, flame. Hands, feet, wood, flame. Hold i den levende hele natten lang. Lag nistene stige, la stemmene gå rundt flammen bæ, til morgen blir til gull. Hold i den levende, hold i den levende. The oldest woman knew which branches burned slowly. The youngest boy learned how close he could stand. Hunters dried their clothes, travelers told stories from valleys beyond the ridge. A melody appeared without anyone knowing who began it. foot stumps, wood percussion, fire, crackle, call and response. Who carries the ember? We carry the ember. Who keeps the night away? We keep the fire. Holder levende hele natten lang, la gnistene stige, la stemmene gå rundt flammen, til morgen blir til gull. Hold til den levende, hold til den levende. When the settlement moved, a coal was carried beneath ash, small enough to fit inside two hands, enough to begin again. Not another river, another forest, another home. One drum, two drums, many feet, many voices. Holden levende gjennom mørketid, la gnistene stige mot himmelen fri. Rundt flammen, synger alle nå. Holden levende til dagen kommer. The flames became embers, the voices became whispers. Morning entered the valley, and smoke followed the people east.
Morning found the summit hidden. Clouds moved across its shoulders, slow enough to seem motionless below. The valley woke. From the western shore, its shape could be seen for days. Fishermen used it to find their way home. Travelers watched its shadow stretch across the grass. Children learn the seasons by the color of its slopes. Gray in rain, blue beneath evening, black when storms came from the north.
Every generation believed it understood the mountain. Hunters knew its lower forest, shepherds knew the open ground. Travelers knew the narrow paths where voices returned as echoes. But above the highest ridge, the paths became uncertain. Even birds seem smaller there. Høyt over dalen står fjellet igjen. Skyene vandrer, årene går. Vi kommer og reiser som regn over jord. Men fjellet står, fjellet står.
A young returned 3 days later. His hands were torn from stone, his face burned by wind. Everyone gathered around him.
What did you see?
He looked toward the summit, then laughed. Only more mountains.
Høyt over dalen står fjellet igjen. Skiene vandrer, årene går. Vi kommer og reiser som regn over jord. Men fjellet står, fjellet står. Perhaps that was enough. Not every height concealed an answer. Not every horizon opened into another world. Sometimes wonder lived inside the distance itself. Høyt over dalen står fjellet igjen. Solen forsvinner, stjernene gryr. Vi kommer og reiser som regn over jord. Men fjellet står, fjellet står. Long after the travelers disappeared, morning still found the summit hidden.
Rain had polished their surfaces. Moss gathered slowly along the northern sides. Nobody remembered when the first stone had been raised. Travelers recognized the place before they reached the settlement. 3 stones above the river, 2 beside the old path. One leaning toward the east, children climbed them in summer. Elders rested against them during long walks home. Marks appeared beneath generations of hands. Gamle steiner under åpen himmel. Dere så oss komme, dere så oss gå. Regnet faller, gresset vokser. Spår blir borte, steinen består. Years changed the valley. One house became 5, 5 became 20. Paths widened, trees disappeared. New voices filled the fields. Yet travelers still stopped at the same stones, tracing circles carved so shallow nobody knew their meaning anymore. Perhaps decoration, perhaps direction, perhaps something forgotten. Gamle steiner under skiftende himmel. Dere så våre fedre, dere ser våre barn. Elven beveger seg, årene vender. grandmother who raised them. The woman considered the question and pointed toward the valley. People, which people? People before us. Why? The grandmother smiled. Perhaps they also